It's called process reporting. So if you get out to the scene and the PIO is waving you off and like the police are being mean to you, like say that. Be like, hey, I tried to talk with the PIO and they are running around like chickens with their heads cut off. It is a very fluid situation here that is still very active. But here's what I've picked up from just being on the scene here. If I don't know something, like, and sometimes your anchors will ask you, like, Jasmine, can you tell me, like, do you know how many people are dead? I don't. But we are working to get that for you. But what I can tell you is the coroner is on scene. So somebody's dead. Like, I don't know how many, but I know somebody's dead for certain. So again, really live shots and breaking news, when you don't have any information, it's just show and tell. It's here, I'm going to step aside so I can show you the scene here. You can see there's about 12 squad cars behind me. We also see, the South Carolina Bureau of Investigations, as well as troopers, as well as the Sheriff's Department. So it is a heavy activity out here. I have seen neighbors coming in and out of their homes, comforting a family on the side. But again, I have not been able to talk to those people. They've been behind the yellow tape, which we are not allowed to go past, and we are trying to follow the rules here so that police can do their job. Breaking news is really dependent on sources and like charm. You get answers by talking to people. And so if you're not comfortable with talking to strangers, then this job probably isn't for you. But I always lead with compassion, because especially if it's like the family of the people. I'm talking to people like a regular person, not like a news reporter. I leave like my cameraman, behind me. Like I go talk to them one-on-one before I bring the camera. I ask if I have permission to talk to them or record them. And some people say, hey, I don't want my identity out there because I'm scared. Okay, cool. We'll like shoot your feet or like shoot the back of your head, whatever. I want to make them as comfortable as possible to give them, so they can give me as much information as possible. So I would say for breaking news is really, sometimes you're not going to get your best information from police. You're going to get your best information from the people at the gas station across the street, or the parents who are frustrated because they didn't get an alert from the school, but they just knew it was a shooting based on a message from like the PTA group or like whatever. So those are like sometimes you're not going to get the best info from officials. You're going to get them from the people who are like around the scene.